Title.
Hello. Okay, there we go. It wasn't muted. OBS crashed or glitched out. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I lost track of time and I didn't realize that it was like 5 minutes too, so I was rushing around getting it all plugged in. But OBS freaked out right now and it wasn't working for some reason. But it's good now. I'm just gonna sit on the filters because of course they're off. Because OBS, Streamlabs, you gotta fix your OBS, man. Okay, give me a second. That little bit I have to be quiet just because I want to make sure that I can kind of cut out any background noise that we have. We don't want any extra background noise. But yeah, you guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I am having a really good Tuesday. It's been really busy for me. We've been doing quite a bit around the house, you know, downsizing, trying to get things cleaned up because if we do have to move, we want to take as least junk stuff as possible. So we've been getting rid of stuff left, right, and center. But yeah, guys, I had a pretty good day. I spent some time with Alana just organizing and doing all that fun stuff. You know how it is. How's everybody's Tuesday? Welcome, Devontae. Nice to see you. Dio, hello. Nice to see you as well. Nicholas, welcome to the stream. Hi, Alana. But guys, welcome to all of you. Right? You knew it. You knew it. There's always that muted mic situation that happens on the stream. But yeah, guys, I am ready to go. We're going to be playing some Super Mario 2. If you guys have not seen this game, it is awesome. It's got a huge controversy. I've said it multiple times on the stream. I'll probably repeat it again. People know that this wasn't the real Super Mario Bros. 2. Japan got a different Super Mario Bros. 2. But a little known fact, this was the original Super Mario Bros. 2. Then Nintendo packed it away and didn't want to have it. And then they released the Japanese one with the original engine. And then Dream, whatever, from Japan decided they wanted to make a game. So Nintendo pulled out their original Mario 2, turned that into Doki Doki Panic, then eventually turned Doki Doki Panic back into Mario, and then that's how we got this. So that is the convoluted, complete mess of a game that is Super Mario Bros. 2, you guys. So let's do this, and let's get started. I'm glad you're doing okay, Devontae. It is, it's better than not doing okay. Alright, I think we're ready. So we're gonna start with Classic Mario, just to get the original physics, and then we'll get things moving. Yeah, it was a huge mess. It was like a huge, complicated mess. But this game, whether or not it is Mario 2, is still a phenomenal game. Super, super hard. I was watching Seven play this, and she had to use save states to get through it because it's hard. It's hard. We're gonna try with no save states. I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen. We may do like a save state at the end of the stream. just so I can continue if I don't beat the game by today. Oops. Physics, man. The physics slightly change between games, and it's so hard to get used to. Aw. Oh! Well, that was a waste. Okay, I can get 2 coins at least. Okay, we got 2 coins at least. I hope everybody's having wonderful weather. Our day is beautiful here. It's been a really nice day. Which is why Alana and I took the day to clean up and organize and kind of make things look good. We're slowly turning our apartment into a home, which is really nice. Nice, man. Yeah, the weather's been really nice here. It's been really warm. Not like United States in Florida warm, but it's been nicely warmed. Which is always a bonus. I didn't throw it far enough. I didn't realize it was gonna be the next block over. Okay. Dang it. Oh, he doesn't shrink. Wait, he does shrink if I do this. There it is. Are you serious? He doesn't fit in the one space? Dang it. Yeah, you had like 6 dressers and desks and just anywhere to put storage. Now, we don't have a lot of storage, but at least we have places to put things, and the apartment's a lot bigger, so there's space to put stuff. Ah, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Alright, we'll have to take the long way around. Yeah, it was bad. Like, she didn't have closets at all. She didn't have, any, like, cupboards, really. Like, she had a couple of cupboards. But it was all up to... it was all up to using, like, desks and cupboards and stuff not cupboards, dressers and stuff to find places. Like, she had an old, like... It was like an antique-style dresser, I guess. And she had that for her dishes. Like, it was not the nicest place to live. The apartment itself was not very nice. That's the hardest part here, is the apartment's really nice, but our old landlord was garbage. There we go. We skipped it to the end. Wait, is this the censored Birdo? Because Birdo's supposed to have a little bow in her hair. That's another detail that a lot of people don't know. I don't know if it's specific to this. Hold on. Wish me luck, guys, like the lottery. Just like the lottery. Just like... So that's one of the details a lot of people don't know. For a lot of Japanese games, they would have female characters that you would beat up. You know, that you would have to fight or whatever. For example, Final Fight, that cabinet. Oh, I didn't even load up a game. I gotta load up a game. They had, a female character, Poison, as you guys probably know. But the Japanese people didn't think it was sensible to have men beat up women in the games. So instead of, like, re-spriting the characters, they tried to just, like, to justify it by saying they were men that like to dress as women. And that was the excuse. So apparently, I think if I'm remembering correctly, don't quote me on this because I don't know for sure, but I think Birdo was the same situation. Birdo was a female, and then Nintendo was like, well, you can't like beat up a girl, Nintendo of America or whatever. So they're like, oh, no, it's just a guy that likes to wear little bows in his hair. Like, that's all it is. Weird little details. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a game because I don't have a game playing and I don't want to burn in the screen. But yeah, that's probably why Birdo looks different in this, because I think in some regions it was censored where they got rid of the bow, so it was just a pink thing. So I'm playing on the Switch, and B doesn't jump. It does nothing in this game. It's A. I pressed B right now to jump. Luigi, your physics are wrong. I just realized my microphone blocks him. Look, guys, I've got Luigi hanging out there. Look at Luigi. This song has like one of the best bass lines ever. I love this bass line. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. I don't know if this teleports me. Let's try it. Nope. Yeah, it's such a good baseline. Oh, I need the key. The infamous face mask thing, guys. This thing's like the thing of nightmares. Whoa! Sniped me from below. Oh! Hey, Simon, how are you doing, man? I do, but yeah, they're on. Let me test it. I see the alert there. Does it work? Yeah, it's not working. What? Streamlabs, you gotta get your stuff together. Jeez. Shut up. Stop adding new things. Maybe make the stuff you have work. Alert box. Shut up. Dude, thank you for the scare. I didn't get it though, cause Streamlabs. Hold on, I'm fixing it though. I'm fixing it. Okay, why isn't it working? Yeah, I'm adding it manually. Cause it's not working for some reason. Okay. Simon, I'm sorry. Does it work now? I guess Streamlabs isn't working at all. What? I just added it manually. Okay, let's try this window then. Does it work here? Streamlabs is down. Streamlabs is down. Hey, Streamlabs, fix your not so nice words. Tools, because it's not working. Try a different alert. That one's not working either. How about the regular alert? Regular alert isn't working either. None of them are working. Streamlabs, you've let me down. You've let Simon down. You've let us all down. That is lame. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Streamlabs is having issues. I'm gonna tweet them right now. Streamlabs. Yeah, but still, hashtag Geistbach. I still feel bad, man, because it stinks that you know, you donated and it didn't come up. But I just tweeted them, so hopefully they'll do something about it. How are things going for you, man? How's your week going? please work. Yes. Oh no, dude. Is it like personal issues or just not feeling well? Or it's just been like a stressful week? I hope it's okay, man. I hope it gets better. Hey, Will, how's it going? Welcome to the stream! How are you doing, Will? Boom. I'm 100% doing Mario Maker 2 streams. For sure. Definitely. I'm like super stoked for it. I can't wait. Oh no, dude. Just from like being at home doing nothing? Like just getting into your own head? And that's where you turn off notifications? I don't know what you mean, Will. Dude, I hope it gets better. That's really not good, man. I mean, for me personally, I just get in my own head. I spend too much time at home by myself. I'm not getting a lot of hours at work, so I'm spending a lot of time alone at home. And it's not very fun. But I hope whatever personal issues are going on, man, get cleared up. You know you're loved here. You ever want to vent or anything, feel free to reach out to us, man. Oh! Turn on notifications. Sorry, I read turn off. I was like, what notifications do you mean you're turning off? Well, I hope I don't make an embarrassment of myself with Mario Maker 2, but yeah, I'm looking forward for it. I'm so excited. Like, just extremely excited about it. Yeah, Simon, I really hope you feel better soon, man. Oh yeah, I already got the mushroom. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Gotta get my Super Mario Bros. 2 skills on, because I have a feeling the Mario Maker 2 is gonna have Super Mario Bros. 2 on it. I have a feeling, man. I have a feeling! Mandarin, hello, how's it going, man? Was your favorite game ever? It's a really good game. I've said this multiple times on stream. I didn't like the game when it first came out. Not because I thought it was bad, it wasn't my type of game. I didn't understand it. I was like, okay, it's Mario, and there's a lot of really, like, garbage levels that don't make any sense. It's whatever. And then I started watching Ryukar stream it, and then I started understanding what it was. And then that's when I fell in love with it. And now it's one of my favorite games. I mean, I've been playing it for 2 years on the stream, pretty much straight, at least once a week. And so, for me to be able to play a game for that long is quite a big sign of how good it is. Oh, no mushroom. Okay, Streamlabs just reset. Whoa! I was trying to... Streamlabs just reset. Did that fix it? No, didn't fix it. It reset for no reason, though. Mandarin, it's going really well, man. We're just here playing some Super Mario Bros. 2. Kind of frustrated that Streamlabs alerts aren't working for some reason. I don't know why. They've decided that they don't want to work. Poor Simon donated a jump scare and it didn't work, and I just tested and it's still not working. Slobs. I'm using Slobs, but it's Streamlabs that's not alerting. Captain Frost, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That was you, like you did the reset of the thing? You had so much fun on this game with the SNES. Oh, you're from Streamlabs. Oh, hey, welcome. That was quick. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm using Slobs. Streamlabs OBS. And for some reason I'm getting nothing. When I try to like reset the alerts, there's nothing, and I got like a scare donation and didn't do anything. Seems like none of the alerts are working, so I don't know what's going on. Thank you for coming. That was quick. That's pretty cool, guys. It's something on my end. Let me see. Because I've got two different scenes. Yeah, because I'm using, so in Slobs I ended up using the widget thing that you guys have to add the alerts, but I've also added a browser source separately when it stopped working, and even that's not working. Yeah, and I've been using Slobs for months and it's been fine until now. But the firewall should be fine with it. Hey guys, you're watching some technical jargon going through here. This is what we have to deal with backstage, what you guys don't see. Well, Simon, it scared somebody. We didn't get to see it, but it scared somebody. Let me switch over my screens just to see. Yeah, it's a pretty loud sound. We got my firewall up. That's too funny. That is too funny. Okay, firewall. Okay, so I've got this. But it's not OBS, it's Streamlabs. Because it's showing me OBS has been blocked for some reason. But it doesn't show Streamlabs OBS on here. Steam VR. Steam. I've done both. So I have the widget, which is where I noticed that it wasn't working, because I was using the widget. I've always used the widget. And that's when it stopped working, so I added the browser source separately. Okay, let's see, let's add it. Okay, so new rule. Program. Oh god, I have to remember where I installed this thing now. Streamlabs OBS. Next, allow the connection. If I open it in my actual browser, let me try. Okay, it's open. Let's see if I get scared. Where are my alerts? Let's try this one. Ah! Okay, so it works there. It's just not working. It's just not working in my Streamlabs OBS. So it is working in the browser. Okay. I'm doing that right now. LMNOPQRS. Okay, so it's not in the outbound either. Let's add it there. Streamlabs OBS. Allow the connection. Okay, so I've got both of them allowing the connection. Doing it again. Be prepared. Still nothing. Would resetting the whole program help? Do you think maybe it just started up wrong? Because when I started it, my microphone wasn't being recognized either for no reason. I think I pooed a little. Sorry, guys. Also, since I've got your attention already, I've been noticing when every time I start Streamlabs OBS, all of my filters on my microphone get disabled and I have to manually enable every single filter. Is there a reason that happens? Okay, I'll do that as well. You're delaying everything. You can fix that issue? Okay, that would be really nice, because I don't know why it does that. Every time I reset Streamlabs OBS, it completely wipes all of my filters, because my microphone's pretty sensitive, right? But I want the background noise cut off, so I need the filters, and I don't know why it does that. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to stop the stream, you guys. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds, and then we should hopefully be okay. So give me just a second, guys. Hold on. Be patient. I'll be right back. Okay. I hope I'm back. Hello. Okay. Filter's still not on. Okay, I think I'm on, right? I'm back? Okay. Yeah, the filter still didn't come on. Okay, so just getting the filters on so I don't, like, over-exert the microphone with my loud voice. Okay, and up. Okay, that should be better with the microphone. Now I shouldn't be peaking too much. Okay. Are the alerts working? That is the question. Prepare yourself. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it works!
Gotta test it one more time, lol XD.
I guess it just loaded wrong, I don't know. Whew! Whew! Captain Frost, thank you for coming in and giving me a bit of a guidance there. I don't know why it did that. I guess it just must have loaded up wrong on my computer. It was way louder than the one in my browser, so it really caught me off guard. And my game is nowhere near as loud in my ears as that is. Thank you so much, Captain Frost. I really, really appreciate that. Hopefully, by running it as administrator now, it'll save my settings with my filters as well, so when I start it up again, it'll work. If not, I may have to just try to do a clean install and see if that'll take care of it, because I don't know why it keeps doing that, but... Yeah, technology, man, and everybody's system is slightly different, so it's never just like, here's the answer. But I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out and doing it so quickly. Thank you, man. Alright, guys, we're ready to get started. Let me switch back to the screen that we're supposed to be in. Okay, well, thank you so much, because that was the only other issue I've been having with Streamlabs OBS is just the filters, and that's it. Everything else has been pretty straightforward. So thank you so much yet again, good sir. I really appreciate that. Okay, we had a bunch of people stop in while we were, like, troubleshooting this, so let me take a second here to make sure. Jaden, nice to see you. Hello, Nadina. CXV, hello to you as well. Guys, thank you so much for stopping on in. Welcome to the stream. We've just started. We spent the last, like, 10-15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. My alerts weren't working, but we got it fixed. And that was Redcoin, wasn't it? I didn't even notice Redcoin in the chat. I guess Redcoin just has been lurking and wanted to see if the scare worked. It works. It works, Redcoin. Alright, guys, we are good. Our alerts are now working, and everything is good. So let's continue, you guys. And yes, we are playing this. The plan is to not use save states, and just kind of play our way through this and see what happens. I messed up. Galaxy Destroyer, welcome to the stream. Bloody hello, nice to see you. I am Doki Doki Panic. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bye. No, I went too far. No mushrooms. Let's go. What's that, Galaxy? Them frame drops go. Guys, I gotta tell you, I'm really, really impressed with Streamlabs OBS actually answering and coming back. No coins? To like help us out. That was the coolest thing ever. I'm used to things where you message them and they're like, oh well, we'll answer when we get around to it. For his neutral special, he wields a gun? What do you mean? Let's turnip this around. Yeah, now that we have alerts working and everything else working, hopefully things will be turnipped around. You remade the original Super Mario Bros. In Mario Maker. Nice! Are you gonna remake it in Mario Maker 2? Are you getting Mario Maker 2? Right? Peach is not a natural blonde. She has run out of dye. That is why they're going on this adventure. Has nothing to do with saving this world. Days left. I am so excited. Like, I can't wait. I really can't. And I'm so bummed out because it's on a Friday. I mean, I haven't been getting a lot of hours, so maybe I'll be free on the Friday. But it's on a Friday, so I have to go to work, which is gonna kill me because I won't be able to, like, sit and play it. But I'm definitely excited for it. I'm so excited. That's okay, CXV. I know things in life come up. I know people get busy, so if you can't stay, I'm totally understanding of that. You have Super Smash Bros. On your 3DS. Nice! I have Super Smash Bros. On the Switch, and I have it on the 3DS, actually. Except my 3DS is now, like, just an art piece on my shelf. Why would they change Peach from a redhead to a blonde? Redheads are where it's at, man. Woo, we did it. Dang it. Well, there go those coins. The Physics, man. The Physics. Rawr. Hey, Katie. How's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, the Wii U is dead, man. And it makes me sad. Because you're right. A lot of people spent a lot of time making these levels. At the same time, I'm really, really glad that the Wii U had such success with that game in particular. But that this new game, this new system, is gonna get so many more people involved in Mario Maker because, I mean, the Wii U sold like garbage, and the Switch has sold so many more. I'm so excited for Mario Maker because like, if we had this many great levels with so few people playing the game, buying the console, what is gonna happen with so many people and this console? It's gonna be insane. I low-key like redheads. I don't know why. Oh, Alana knows about me. Like, my main attraction in women has always been redheads. That tells you how special Alana is because she's not a redhead. I'm choosing to marry her. But my favorite's always been redheads. Like, the 3 ex-girlfriends before Alana were all redheads. And I'm talking, like, full-blown freckles, red hair, and everything. Not just kind of you know, like strawberry blonde. Like I'm talking red hair. Once there was an ugly plumber, he was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Well, Galaxy, I try to read as many messages as I can, but please don't spam, because it makes it hard to follow the chat when there's things that are being said that aren't really relevant to the conversation. You're a blonde, but your mom's a redhead. Well, I've seen pictures of you. You're a very, very pretty blonde. Blonde suits you very well. See nothing, Kaylee. I missed it. I saw it right as you deleted it, so I was like, oh, I didn't get to see what it said. I didn't get to see your deep, dark secret. No! Okay, we survived it. Character named Cheryl Blossom from a show called Riverdale. I gotta look it up now. I gots to. Cheryl Blossom. Yep. Yep. I like me the redheads. Yep. Mom is married, sorry. Mandarin, do you know how to clean pools? Difficulty level starts to ramp up, ladies and gentlemen. We start to get a real challenge going on. You were born with strawberry blonde hair? Nice. The space music from Super Mario Bros. 2 is the overworld theme of Super Mario Bros. 1. This music? I don't think so. Actually, I do see. Ooh, it's okay if she's married, because if you know how to clean a pool, there's always options. We all know pool boys are irresistible, ladies and gentlemen. We all know this. These are the facts of life. Your dad is a blonde? Nice. I have like jet black hair. Come on. Oh wait, I gotta ride this egg to the end. Yeah. Bye. I keep. Oh, okay. I thought I had missed the magic potion thing. Here we go, guys. This is where it starts happening. Mike and Nana, how's it going? Welcome. So a few of you have mentioned Doki Doki Panic. I said this right at the beginning of the stream. I'll probably have to repeat it. But did you guys know this was actually Super Mario Bros. 2 that got turned into Doki Doki Panic, that got turned into Mario Bros. 2 again? Simon, have yourself a good night. I hope you feel better soon, man. And thanks for the scare. I'm sorry it didn't work. But thanks to Awesome Slob's customer service for coming to fix it. Next time it'll work. Next time you'll get a scream out of me. Doki Mario Panic. So basically, the research that I did, and one of the videos that I watched basically pointed out Nintendo wanted to make Mario 2, and they wanted to make it different. They wanted to kind of upgrade, so they wanted to do more vertical levels, so they made this engine for this game. And when Miyamoto saw it, he didn't really like it. He felt it was too different, so they decided to go back and just use the original engine, and they shelved this, and they said, forget it, we're not going to use this, we'll use it for something else. And they put it on a shelf, but this was originally supposed to be Mario Bros. 2. Then Dream Factory, or whatever that Japanese company is called, contacted Nintendo, said, we're having this big festival, we want a game, can you please make a game for us? So then they pulled this engine off the shelf and then made Doki Doki Panic with their characters. Then they turned around, and when Mario 2 that was released in Japan was too hard, they revamped it and turned it into Mario 2. Doki Doki Panic into Mario 2. So technically, the original engine that was Mario 2 was turned into Doki Doki Panic, which was then returned back into Mario 2. So it's a whole convoluted mess. For me, the real Mario 2 is the Lost Levels. Yeah, I mean, it was actually what was released, right? So technically it is the real Mario 2. But the true technicality with this is that this isn't Doki Doki Panic. It was actually Mario 2, and Doki Doki Panic was skinned on it. That they have a wild side. Heck yeah. Everybody likes the wild side. You always need a little bit of a wild side. Oh god, this is not gonna be fun. Get in the door! Get in the door! Stop it! Go away! No! Okay. Shh. Go down. This song is great though. I like this subworld music. I died. You like guys with beards? Aw, man. I guess I'm off the list now. I used to be on the list. But I've never had like a good Viking beard. I've always wanted like a sexy Viking beard, but I can't grow one. Instantly grows a beard. There are some things that will just make a man instantly learn how to grow a beard. That is for sure. What's up? Okay, we made it. You like the SNES version better? I don't remember what the SNES one sounds like, so I need to play the All-Stars. Ooh, I don't remember this boss fight at all. I don't remember this boss fight at all. I am so dead. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, man. Okay, we got those two. Okay, we're good. We're good. What? We did get game over, man. We did get game over. Grow a beard and you'll look fancy. Yeah, my beard makes me look scruffy. I don't look fancy with a beard. It doesn't look as sexy when you're, like, balding and growing a beard. Like, no. You need, like, a thick head of hair, so then when you grow your beard, you look modern and stylish, and I don't have that. Curses! I love that, curses. We gotta do this all again, you guys. All of it again. Always. I always leave them all until the very end. No problem, CXV. We'll see you in a little bit. I got that under a bridge beard. Box, how are you, man? Yeah, this game is something. It is something. I mean, we played the Lost Levels, and that one was way harder, but that was more because of the controls. The controls are horrible in the Lost Levels. At least on NES. How are things going, Box? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. Surviving, but well. How's the streaming going? I haven't seen you on in a bit. Not even one life? Come on. Okay, we got one. I'm gonna go with Peach. Princess Peach. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're coming back to streaming. Yeah, because I hadn't seen you on in a bit, so I didn't know if you were just busy or I wasn't getting alerts or what. You know, with YouTube. You know how it is. My finger slipped. I should have jumped. Scruffy face in the mornings, and then I'd go visit my grandpa's house. It's always hard. Oh, my webcam's freaking out. It's always hard. When you have those memories, they're good memories. That's not what I meant to click. They're good memories, but when you start missing people, it's a little rough. Where's my webcam? Bye-bye. Hello. When I'm spiky, I'm like, boy, take this hug and endure it. Endure this hug, boy. I get spiky, but I literally, the beard that I had, like this piece and this, that's pretty much the only places I get spiky. I get kind of spiky over here, but not badly. I did, Galaxy, we were talking about that. That's exactly what we were discussing. You love the scruffy beards? I just wish I could grow a Viking beard. I would love to grow a Viking beard. Although right now I'm enjoying being clean shaven. I like feeling like $1,000,000. Water apparently hurts Peach, guys. She probably doesn't smell very good if water hurts her. You don't miss clean shaven? I did. Because my beard is not very nice, like, because I can't grow, like, a really good beard, it was a lot of maintenance to keep my beard looking decent, and it was just annoying. And the thing is, like, I would mess up a little bit, and then all of a sudden the beard would shrink, or I would cut it wrong, and it would be too wide, and it just drove me nuts. Whereas here, it's like, just shave and get it over with. It is, Galaxy, it is. Okay, we were able to skip a chunk of the game, guys. Goku, thank you so much. Finn the Human, welcome, Raiders. Where's my button? Oh yeah, it doesn't work on this one. Where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Stop the raid. Stop it. Don't raid me. Hold on. Stop it. Stop. Okay, now you can raid me. Nope. Yeah, we're getting raided! Welcome, Raiders! I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Finn and Goku. How was the stream? I hope it was really good, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I just wasted it. I'm really curious if they do add this to Mario Maker, like what kind of crazy shenanigan Kaizo stuff could they add to this? If anything. Mushroom? No mushroom. Galaxy, please stop spamming. Oh, nice, man. What did you play it on? On PC or were you on a console? Left 4 Dead is awesome. What happens if I throw it in here? Oh, nothing. Dang it, I lost it. Oh well. You want to see this game in Mario Maker 2, but there's a problem. Each character has a different ability, but hey. Yeah, like this is what I'm thinking, Blatty, because if you look back at the commercial where they like the treehouse thing, not the treehouse, what are they called? The direct that they did that was just on Mario Maker 2. If you look at the layout of like the selecting the different types, you could see that they had Mario Bros 1, Mario Bros 3, New Soup, and Super Mario World all in a little square. And then they had Mario 3D World or 3D Land or whatever, and there was a gap next to it. So there's another one, and those ones, it said in the video, this one you can't use the same power-ups, so it wipes your level. So if they did that, it would be unique to just this, so you wouldn't have different like power-ups or anything, and either you would, like the way I would see them making it work, like how I would do it, is you can either choose the character that they have to play with, or they can play with any character, and you just kind of hope that you can make a level in a way where only a specific character can work with it. But that would come with its own problems. So that's what I'm seeing happening, but because I can't think of another Mario style that they could throw in here that would be similar enough, like a side-scrolling platformer, but different enough to need to have to be in its own gap, right? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Console, Xbox 360. Nice, man. Nice. The single life, yo. You have Sonic Mania? I heard a lot of good things about Sonic Mania. I haven't played it though. I didn't really grow up with Sonic, so I was never like huge into playing Sonic. But I've heard a lot of good things about Sonic Mania. Super Mario Land, yeah, you're right. You're right. The Game Boy one? Ooh, I would love to see Super Mario Land, like the coins one, the second game from the Game Boy. I'd love to see that. I didn't even think about the Game Boy games. You're right. So there are a few options. There are definitely a few options. Which would be really cool. Veggie Knight, how's it going? Thank you for coming in on that raid. Welcome. Yeah, that would be another really cool thing to see. Not that I think it would ever happen. I would love to see Wario World, because I loved the Wario games. That's just one of those wishful thinking type things. I would love to see Wario World, though. I loved the Wario World games. I'm looking up Super Mario 2 Doki Doki Panic, and it seems like the basic engine for the game was from Mario and Scrap. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Snail Man. I literally mentioned it maybe 10 minutes ago. Yeah. See? Okay, I'm not the only one that says it. Okay, okay. Whew. Mandarin, no worries, man. Ba, 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 da. I did. Did you see the Sonic movie trailer when they fixed it? Like, some guy fixed it? That trailer was awesome. That made me actually be interested in the movie. Meow? It is so warm in this room. Where can I use this? Maybe here? No! Nothing, man. We're gonna get game over. We're gonna get game over and have to start the whole game again. That's okay. Uh-oh. Teleport? Nope, none of them teleport. I mean, we teleported to this level. I should have thought of that. Yeah, I do think that it will be DLC. Because Nintendo's finally getting into the whole DLC, games as a service type thing. Not games as a service, but like microtransactions type thing. So I definitely can see it as future DLC, where they'll announce it like 6 months after the game releases or 3 months after the game releases, once hype dies down. But for this, I would be willing to buy DLC. For Mario Maker, not this. For Mario Maker, I would be willing to buy DLC. The only thing I see it being a problem with DLC is trying to get the levels to work with each other. Like, for somebody who doesn't own the DLC, like, are they just unable to play those levels or like whatever? But if they can figure that out, yeah, I could see it, and it would make me hopeful that there would be yet another DLC down the line of another Mario type. How you doing, E-Man? Welcome. Oh, microtransactions wouldn't make it any better. I would hate microtransactions, but what I'm saying is we see Nintendo is now going for the microtransaction idea with their like online games or their mobile games and stuff, that I could see them doing DLC for Mario Maker. Okay, I don't know where to go in this level now. I died. Game over? Is it game over? Not yet. Where the heck is the key? Not here either. I almost died. CXV, not too much. Another game over. Right? It's a little Easter egg that you guys didn't know about. It makes this game so worth it. Maybe it's this one. There's not a snake in there, so I shouldn't... There's something in there, though. Oh, please just show me where it is. Where's the key? Yes. Okay. We've gone down pretty much every pipe. Come on. The fifth from the right. Hey, Rocky, how's it going, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, obviously we didn't check this one. How's it going, man? How hyped are you for Mario Maker? I'm really hyped to see what you do with it. Really hyped to see some Rocky magic in Mario Maker 2. I'm surprised that Mario Odyssey never had microtransactions. Like, it's one of the bigger Switch games. Yeah. Thank you, Nintendo, for not doing that, but it is like the perfect game for microtransactions with all the costumes and stuff. Like, that is the game that should have been full of microtransactions. I died. I died. I knew it. I knew it as soon as I tried to pick it up. It's over. Oh. It's not over, guys. It's not over. I was trying to land on her head. I was trying again. Very hype. Of the new Switch SKUs, yeah, I am really hoping that Nintendo talks about that soon. And that we end up getting, like, if they're getting a Switch Pro, I want a Switch Pro. I don't want another one that's the, like, I don't want a mini one. I would want the Pro one, which, if the rumors are true, oh, we have to do it all again, you guys. If the rumors are true, then we're looking at, like, a better resolution and maybe steadier frame rates. I would be happy with that. I would be happy to have, like, a 1080p screen on it and better frame rates at 1080p when it's docked. Maybe a plastic shell that won't break. That would be cool. I want to see if this works. Oh, it didn't work. Mapal, hello, nice to see you, welcome. Pick her up special way. I don't know what you mean, Goku. Get out of here. Ugh, I waited too long. I waited too long and not long enough. Mr. FOV, how are you feeling, man? How tired are you? I didn't mean to go back in. I didn't have to work today. I have a really, really short day at work tomorrow, too. Timing these are weird. Man. I bet you if I wouldn't have skipped, or tried to skip, probably would have kept my life. There we go. Hanging in there. Just don't overdo it, man. Don't make yourself sick again. Oh, you guys, I'm so hyped for Mario Maker. Like, just so hyped for it. No bonus. No bonus for you. I wish there was more chances to get the magic carpet. Going in the bird's mouth, so creepy at first. This is how Mario was? Yeah, it is. It's really weird. It always made me really uncomfortable. And this mask. This mask is horrible. It's like the worst thing to ever happen to Mario. Like, a Mario game, I mean. Dang it. No! I did all that for nothing. Where's the people that said a couple months ago that Mario Maker 2 is going to be a port, right? Where are all those people? Where did you guys go? Because there were a lot of people that are like, yeah, it'll probably just be a port. And I even said, I wouldn't mind if it was a port, if they just added some DLC to it. And they could have done that. They could have just been like, okay, guys, we're porting Mario Maker 1, and we're gonna add, you know, some extra content or whatever. And they could have done that. And, I mean, part of it they did, but they added a lot of extra content. But either way, I am just so happy. I would have been okay with a port, because Mario Maker is great. I'm really excited because the videos look like everything's resolution is sharper, so I'm just really excited for that. Rocky, yes, please. now I want a music level with that. When you get Mario Maker 2, that is the first song I'm requesting. Oh, Mr. FOV, it gets so much worse. It gets so much worse. Are you working on Friday, Mr. FOV? Aw, man. Because I'm gonna be playing some World War Z, but that's okay. That's okay, man. We'll find some time to play. I don't think so, but I have no doubt that's already been done by someone on Super Mario Maker 1. Yeah, somebody would have done it already, I'm sure. Yeah, Mr. FOV, tomorrow's my day off from streaming. We'll find a Friday when you're off and you get a chance to play. And that goes for everybody else, guys. If you have World War Z on PC, I'll be playing with viewers and sponsors, members, whatever you want to call them, on Friday. That's the plan, anyways. Unless like I find out Ryan's not gonna play, because he's usually the one guy that gives me I don't know how to say it in English. He's the guy that like plays with me. Him and Mr. FOV. But if neither of them can play, then I may end up having to just play something else. Yeah, that's what I usually do too, Mr. FOV, is I usually ask for 1 day off a week. Because it's nice to have 1 day where you know you can plan that day to do, you know, errands or doctor's appointments or whatever. But we'll figure something out, man. There's no rush. That game's gonna be around for a while. And it's not like it's reliant on servers or anything. It's literally us playing, so it'll be fine. We'll find a day. I'm sure you'll have a Friday off eventually. Unless you're like my old work. My old work, they never give me Fridays off. You don't remember this at all? Let's get some lives. So what if it's been done? Has it been done by you? Okay, then there you go. Yeah, it hasn't been done with the Rocky Magic Touch. Come on, give me some lives. Okay, we've gotten 3, so that's good. What is this craziness? There's a lot of really crazy levels in this game. And depending on how you play it, you can skip a bunch of levels and miss a bunch of stuff. I usually skip a couple of them. I've gotten to near the end a couple of times. I was playing on my real NES the last time I streamed this. And it was rough. It was really rough. Got it. Those reflexes, though. It's like the only time my reflexes are any good. Wait, is that up here? Is it this one? It is. Okay. Oh. Come on, Shy Guys, look what you did. That wasn't the Shy Guys, that was totally me, but the first one was the Shy Guys. Hey, Nadict, how are you doing, man? I love this game, but it's so hard. I've never beaten it. I've never ever beaten it, so I'm super stoked to try to get there. You're like a Mario cheetah or a jaguar. I bet you Nadic can beat this in his sleep. Get it? In his sleep? I threw it way too far. I picked it up. No! Oh well. Welcome back, Galaxy. I don't think I beat it either. Yeah, this game's pretty hard. I've seen the ending obviously on YouTube, but I've seen the ending live. My dad's old best friend, him and my dad were probably in their like mid-20s, or well, he would have been like in his early 30s. My dad would have been in his mid-20s. They played this, and I remember them beating it together, and I was so excited watching them play it. Eggs and sausage. Ooh, that sounds yum. Who's my favorite Mario character of all time? Probably Luigi. He's right there. He's right there on my shelf. It's been so long. The NES version. Wait. The SNES version is so much easier. Dang it. What did they change in the SNES version to make it easier? I don't have All Stars, but I may get it in order to play it and see if I can beat it on there. Infinite continues. Yeah, that makes a lot of a difference. And the slot machines, that's nice, because not having to reset every 5 minutes would be really nice. What is that noise? Hold on. Sounds like my neighbors are doing something, or maybe the construction guy's downstairs. Stray Dog, welcome, how are you? I'm doing well. We're getting our butts kicked in this game, but I'm doing well. Ah! Galaxy Destroyer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Retro Squad. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate that sub. The jackhammer is a going. CXV, no worries. Thanks for hanging out with us. I really appreciate you being here. Have yourself a good evening. Where is the place with the mushroom? No, I don't have the SNES. I don't have the NES Classic. Oops. I missed out on it. And I wasn't that hyped about the NES because I own all the NES games that I actually wanted. Like all the ones that I've ever wanted to collect, I own. Except for maybe Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Ranger 2. Or Final Fantasy games. I don't have any of those, but I pretty much own everything that I wanted, so I didn't want to get the NES Classic. The NES Classic. I'm playing on the Switch. Yeah, I use my SNES quite a bit, or I have been lately. I knew though from the day that I was getting it that it was going to be a collector piece. It wasn't really going to be a playable thing. But I've used my SNES way more than I expected to. Okay. Trying not to rush. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Miju, how's it going? How are you? It's Peach before she started having redhead shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before she was ashamed. Oh no, it's Peach before she was hit on by so many guys for being a redhead. So she decided to dye blonde. How are you, Miju? Guys, if any of you don't know Miju, which I'm pretty sure most of you do, but if you don't, Miju and Natic are both live streamers. So is Mr. FOV. Make sure you guys show them all some love. Get out of here. Love my redheads. I don't know why. I don't know why either. I couldn't tell you. We were talking about it earlier. I was saying how, like, the last 3 girls that I dated before I met Alana were all redheads. I don't want to do this fight. Uh-oh. What? Oh! Get out of here! Okay, we did it. Wow. Holy moly. God, I torture people. You do torture people. You do. You don't gotta go? Hey, we got a 1-up. I would have totally died. I just got lucky. That's the only reason I didn't die. I got lucky. We've been dying some pretty pathetic deaths. They're like a shiny. Redheads are like a shiny in real life. Oh man, that is too funny. Okay, so we didn't get this far last time, right? I'm gonna die. Oh, I just made it. I can't believe I survived that. Oh, that was so close, but a redhead could literally be boring and have no personality. Guys will ask her out anyway. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. Out of the 3 redheads that I was with before Alana, one had a personality. She wasn't a very good person. The other one had a somewhat of a personality. She was a little boring. But she had a lot of baggage that I couldn't handle. And then the last one had no personality. She knew she was good looking, and that's all the personality she had. And that's all she ever had to say. She was, yeah, no personality. So I am guilty of that. I 100% will admit that, Miju. Just that one guy to throw a master ball at her. They gotta add Toadette to Super Mario Bros. 2. Wait, now what do I do? I'm gonna have to head back, aren't I? Dang it. I have to head back so I can find another one of these bird things. No! Aw, man. That could just be said about all Venus. No comment. I don't want to be beat up. Can't get the mushroom anyway, so let's just move forward. Maybe we'll get some coins. Oh, boss fight. Oh, you've been playing Okami? I haven't seen your alerts. Mind you, I haven't really had a chance to check out YouTube lately. Go, go, go! I hear so many good things about that game, and I've never ever played it. You play pretty early? That's probably why. Because I work usually during the day. Kite the Little Boy 2016. Hello, welcome. Doki Doki Panic. I mean, that reminds me of another game. Yeah, I hear it's one of those must-play games. I think there's a secret here, isn't there? Please don't die. Wow, I didn't realize it was that long. So 15 Americans, probably like 20 in my Canadian money. Because for some reason we have to pay more money for video games. Oh, that would've just brought me here. Cool. We just skipped a big chunk of the level. Depends on who plays it. I'm hearing some shots being fired, guys. I am hearing shots being fired. Cheap. Cheap. No holds bar conversation going on right now. Whoa, shooting fireballs now. I'm dead. I knew it. I pushed it too late. It's a casual game, honestly. Yeah, I wanna try it because I've heard it's like it's more about the adventure and just enjoying the beauty of it. That it has some like challenging stuff in it, but it's not like an elite style game where you need to be on your A game. Example, this game. DDLC? What's DDLC? I got sniped! And we got game over! I got sniped and we got game over. Oh, man. Yeah, I really want to try it. I really, really want to try it. Oh, we gotta do this all again! That is really frustrating. I'm dead. Already, 30 seconds in. Pablo Sánchez, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido al directo. Hey, weird. Are there mushrooms anywhere here? Got it. Okay, we got a mushroom. Nice, we finally found it. Give him a promotion, right? Bowser should just hire these snakes. Learn something from Wart. Instead of sending your useless boom boom Or Bowser Jr. Just hire snakes. Fill everything with snakes, and we'll be fine. Well, he'll be fine. We won't be so fine. The Shy Guy was too shy, I guess. Whatever. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't the room. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, it's this one. God. And we've only got one hit available. Go, 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 go. Oh, man. Koopa Cobra. Heck yeah. At least take her on 3 dates, though. What is that pokey with the mask? I don't know. I don't really know what you're asking me. Let's just be patient. I don't want to die. Boom. Okay. We did it. That chases keys? I don't know what it's called. I just know it's a scary-ass mask. This game makes you rage so you don't play it. It can be pretty frustrating. It can be pretty frustrating. I'll agree with you. Let's get that extra mushroom going. Let's just not mess this up. Okay, so we have to go back and then try to land on these guys. Ah, no! I can't ride them! She fell off! 0 lives. Guys, it's over. We're gonna get game over again. We're gonna get game over again. No, please, no, not again. Be Luigi? I find Luigi's physics are really hard to deal with. Because he floats so much, so it's hard to aim where you want him to go. There are lava lotus in Mario Bros. 2. Yep. Or Lotus or whatever. I think it's the only... Is he in Mario Bros. 3? I can't... Or it in Mario Bros. 3? I can't remember. It's okay. Take the hit. I'll take the hit. It's not floating, it's a scuttle jump. Oh yeah, it is in the water levels. You're right, you're right. Number 3, right? We've got 0 lives, you guys. This is horrible. We're gonna get game over and we're gonna have to do it all again. This makes me really sad. Mushroom, please? There's probably not a mushroom here. No, no mushroom. Don't die. I don't even know what to say, Miju. Because I know I'm about to. I know I'm about to. I know I'm about to disappoint everybody by dying. It's just gonna happen. It's just inevitable. It's the heartbreak that I'm feeling right now, that I'm about to die. Okay. We got double boss fights here. And then I have to remember it's a boss fight right away. So just don't get hit so I can survive the snake dude. Okay. Now let's survive that snake dude. Here we go. I don't even know what to do, you guys. We're gonna die. If I can make it past here, getting a game over, at least we'll continue from here. Oh, it floats through the blocks. Them low frame rates, though. Come on, come on, can we do this? I missed it! Come on, don't miss, don't miss. Got it! Oh! Oh! Right now, Keith, I'm just happy I beat that boss. That was really close at the end. But I am very, very excited for Mario Maker 2. Like, so excited. It's pretty much like the only thing I've been talking about this stream is Mario Maker 2. Beat Mario next. We're getting a game over anyway. Okay. Okay. World 7-1, you guys. We're getting close to the end where we're gonna suffer hardcore. And the thing is, we're almost about to get a game over. I think we still have 2 continues, or 1 continue. 2 continues. It says 1, but I'm pretty sure we also get to count 0 as a continue, so it should be 2 more tries plus whatever lives we get for it, so fingers crossed, you guys. I hate this part. This part gets me killed a lot. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. Ah! Oh. It's okay, take the hit. He didn't keep the momentum, he just stopped the momentum. I couldn't get the star anyways, Galaxy. It was outside the area that I could reach. Dang. Okay. Do I have one more try after this? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think I do. I think this is the last try. I always thought that the rocket was the coolest thing in this game. Oh! I messed up hardcore. I messed up hardcore. Okay. Let's take this. This'll help. This'll help. Go! It's not gonna help enough. It's not enough help. I'm so scared. I pressed jump and it wasn't quick enough. No! No, I'm not ending the stream. We're gonna have to try again. It's only been an hour and a half. But we're gonna have to try again. I may have to give in and use save states. I may have to give in. Oh man, you got the— oh, never mind. Ooh, that's salt in the wound. That salt in the wound, it's burning. It's burning so much. Get out of here, you jerk. You killed me last time. Okay, we got it this time. Sam, how you doing, man? Can't reach. Oh, this is scary. I can't make it. Oh, no! Okay, we can make it if we grab the ladder. Okay. Apparently they do CX. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm getting my butt absolutely destroyed by this game, but I'm having a really good time doing it. It's a lot of fun. Definitely hard though. Like it's pushing me to the very edge. Boss fight. God, another boss fight. This one's only gonna shoot fire, right? I got the 2 hits and everything. Oh no, you guys, I'm on my last life. Pick it up. She wouldn't pick it up. She didn't pick it up. No!
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
No! That's not the one that I wanted. Oh man, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. It breaks. It shatters, you guys. It breaks. It breaks. Oh. Back to all the way. Back to all the way. I'm good at English, I swear to it. Back all the way to the beginning. All the way. Doing it all again. Dang it. Dang to the it. I want to see if this works. I've seen it in videos and I can't get it to work in real life. Yeah, see, sometimes in the real game, like on the real NES or whatever, that accidentally makes the logs fly upwards. Can I skip that whole section? Oh. Wait, what if I do this? And I throw this guy here. Then I do this. And jump! Yes! Did we just skip a huge chunk of the level? We did! We skipped a big chunk of it. I wish you could keep the hearts until you die. That would be really nice. Oh, wait. No, it would have been better to go in the cave. Go back to the cave. Go back to the cave. Whoops. Go back to the cave. I want to skip all the way to the boss. I don't want to do all that. Oh no, Simon. Just because of like everything going on. And smash the TV. It can be pretty frustrating, but I grew up with these games, right? Like I grew up playing games where getting game over actually punished you and made you play the game again, which is how you got good at the game. Not like now where it's like unlimited continues and there's like no punishment for dying, and then after like dying 5 times, Nintendo now gives you like a super overpowered power-up. No way, man. Hardcore. Oh, the afternoon naps can really do that. They can mess you up. I just stopped playing. I have to keep replaying. I don't mind replaying. There are some games that I'm like, nope, not doing it again. Especially modern games when they have bad saving systems. That's what happened during Aliens. Was it Aliens? The good Aliens. The one where you're Ridley hiding from the necromorph or whatever they're called. Whatever the thing's called. Xenomorph. Isolation. Alien Isolation. It has a weird save system, and I hated when I died. I would have to go back and play like 10 minutes of the level again. It was really frustrating, so that game really pushed my buttons. Oh no. Do you suffer from like allergies because of, not allergies, headaches because of like pollen and stuff? Some people get really bad headaches just during the spring and summer. I didn't mean to go down. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I really pushed my buttons. Okay, dude, calm down there. Oh my god, that might be it. Yeah, because I'm just figuring, like, I know people who get really bad headaches during the spring, and it's just allergies do not do well for them, and just their body reacts with headaches rather than reacting with like sneezing or whatever. It feels being pooped. So I had a meeting because of my absences, and the reason is because my epilepsy seizures. I hate that, especially because these people, for the most part, don't have a lot of medical knowledge, but they think because they're the big bosses that they're super smart and they know everything. Seizures are not something that you can really predict. Seizures aren't... It's not like, you know, getting migraines because of bad weather. It's like, okay, you can kind of predict that's about to happen, so you can do something. No, a seizure just happens. You had a nightmare because you watched Local 56. I don't know what Local 56 is. I do have pollen allergies, but yeah. Me neither, Miju. I was never ever allergic to anything, and then all of a sudden, I turned probably 21 or 22, and it just, that was it. Now I'm allergic to everything. Pollen doesn't do me so bad, but it does get to me. Dust really bugs me, and pet dander. Even the hypoallergenic animals, my eyes cannot handle them. Oh, it's a creepypasta with 7 videos. Yeah, no, it started with my pet first. I got a pug. I'd always wanted a pug, and I got a pug. And I started noticing that every time I would, like, play with him and cuddle with him, I would get really itchy eyes. And little by little, it got worse and worse until all of a sudden, like, my sister has a bunny. I can't even be in the same room with the bunny because my eyes just swell right up and they get all watery. And then I started noticing that I would start sneezing for no reason, and I was like, oh, it's when it's dusty. It was horrible. It was horrible. I would have been like, so do you want to call my doctor and tell him the solution? He'll make millions off of it. You guys can work together and cure seizures for good. And then that way, I won't be absent anymore and you'll be a millionaire. Seizures are a severe brain issue. You can't just fix it. There's medication to slow it down, but medication that slows it down for Mr. Smith won't slow it down for the 10 other people in the list. Like, jeez, man. Wow. Just wow, man. I'm so sorry you're going through that. That guy's just wow. Local 56, we don't speak of that. I haven't seen it. Not too much, Travoto. How are you? How are things going? I know, right? Try to stop them from happening. That's like saying, well, you know, you have asthma. You should probably try to stop having asthma so then you don't have such bad coughing fits. Like, what a dumb comment to make. That really, really bothers me. It's like, yeah, you can try taking maybe some medication to try to curb it, but you probably are already on that because, you know, having seizures can kill you, so pretty sure the doctors want you on something to, you know, prevent that from happening. Jeez, that just really bothers me. Like, as a medical professional, I hate when people who don't understand medical situations make judgments and act like it's your choice to be sick. You're scared of getting your driver's license? I don't know how it is where you are. Here, they actually take your driver's license away if you have uncontrolled seizures. Just because it's a danger, right? So if you aren't on a controlled medication where the seizures have been stopped, then they just won't let you have a license. I don't know how it is over there, though. Makes sense. Right? I think it's pretty reasonable to dislike that. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, it's somebody who you know will be calling in sick quite a bit. At the same time, it's not like he's calling in sick due to, like, depression and having a bad day, where it's like, yeah, it's really, really rough. Like, I have it. I have depression. I have really bad days, but I have to just tighten my belt and go to work because I need to make a living. But a seizure can, like I said, it can kill you. Imagine that Sam is like, if you're working retail, let's say you're in the back storage room and you're about to move something to bring it down for a customer or whatever, and you suffer a seizure right as the thing is leaving the shelf, and you collapse and it lands on your head, and it's not super heavy, you know, 40 pounds, but just the way that it hits you in the head, it kills you. Like, it's not, probably not so good to go to work when you're feeling that way. It's so frustrating. Like, it's just yeah, Travoto, so many enemies. Yeah, and it's, the thing is, Travoto, Super Mario Bros. 2, at least when I played it, I didn't find the actual gameplay hard, or the actual level design hard. What made it hard, in my opinion, my humble, moronic opinion, was the physics. They tweaked the physics in a way that don't really make sense. It doesn't feel good when you're playing it. And that's a really artificial way of making a game difficult. Because if you make the controls bad, yeah, you can pretty much make any game hard. Ah. Sam, don't let that stress you out. just, you're young, you have time to, you know, get yourself a good career and everything. Don't be dumb like me and go to theater school. Get yourself a good career and everything. This is gonna be a blip in the radar. Trust me. I once worked for a retail company here. They're closed down now, so I can talk about this openly. I worked for a retail company that was like Target, but it was a Canadian version. And I was looking through one of the Windows discs that we got. I noticed that the sticker was slightly peeled off. This is when we used to sell Windows at this store. And the sticker was slightly peeled off, and we had gotten a return. So I opened it, and I looked inside, and it was a burned, like a blank disc inside. So somebody had stolen the Windows disc and had obviously written the Windows passcode on it and everything. So, like, you shouldn't have taken it back, and they did. So I called security. Security checked, and they accused me of stealing the disc. They accused me so hard that I believed it, so they ended up firing me with the whole thing of, we're only gonna fire you, it's not gonna go on your record, we're not calling the police, blah blah blah. But they had me convinced that I couldn't remember stealing this thing, and that it was like, what's wrong with me that I'm not remembering this? I went through a bunch of like tests and everything to see if something was wrong. They had just accused me for no reason, and I was so worried when I was 18 and this was happening. 33 now, and it was the stupidest thing. It was the dumbest company thing, and it was just some guy being lazy who didn't want to investigate or get caught with a pie on his face for accepting something like this returned to our store. And it didn't mean anything to me, so don't let it get you down, man. It's just retail. You will find a better job that will pay you better, so don't let it like beat you up, man. They kind of do. They act like Monty Moles, but they're only in this ice level. Yeah, it was scary. They pulled me into the office, and they had like their head, like internal affairs guy come down, who was an ex-cop, and he was just accusing me, and I was like, I didn't take it, like I didn't do it, and he was just like beating me down. This is why I do feel pity for those guys that say that they confess to something when they didn't do it. Because people are like, how would you confess if you didn't do it? They beat you down in a way where you confess, and I confessed to it, and I never did it. And I remember I even went and I turned my car upside down because I was like, did I take it? And like, don't remember taking it, and maybe it's in my car, and I turned my apartment upside down and everything, and I didn't have it. Or my house. I didn't have it. I know I didn't steal it. Because why would I steal that disc? I was into torrenting back when I was younger. Why would I steal a Windows disc if I could just get it for free on the internet? So it's like, and they just convinced me of it, and they got me fired, and that was it. Like, it was dumb. It was so dumb. Hi, Mushi. Oh, she comes home tomorrow? I'm so glad she comes home tomorrow. It's being in the hospital can make for such long days, but when it's your baby, you do what you gotta do. I'm so glad that she's on the mend, and I'm glad that she smiled. My kitty's not feeling very well. I didn't want to say that in the message. So the first picture, I'm like petting her, but it looks like I'm grabbing her. I was petting her because she hasn't been feeling too good. The second picture is when she was laying down on the couch, so she looked a little bit better. So I thought I would send you that picture because it was a bit nicer. Kite, I did notice you. I answered your question. You asked me about the Monty Moles, and I answered you. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit, Kite. I didn't see that message. I apologize. But thank you for hanging out with us. I'll see you in a bit, though. I want kitty pics. I don't have my phone on me. Dang it. I don't have my phone on me. She's a really pretty kitty. She's not the nicest kitty. Oh, I forgot to... she's not mean or anything. She just doesn't like being cuddled. Which is a bummer, because I got a cat because I wanted a cat that wanted to cuddle with me. And she doesn't like being cuddled. She doesn't scratch or hiss or anything. But she's arrogant. You'll have the cat, let's say this can of vanilla Coke, which is amazing, is the cat. And she's sitting next to me. I'll pet her. She'll get up, walk away 3 feet, so I can't reach her anymore. That is what she does. That is the kind of cat she is. She just does not like being pet at all. She never sits on my lap. She never comes to me unless she's hungry. She'll never come to me to be pet. She doesn't scratch me or anything, and she's never hissed at me. But as soon as you pick her up, she starts meowing. She just doesn't like being cuddled or coddled or anything, which is a bummer because I got her from a farm and there was like 10 cats running around, like little cats. They were kittens. And I picked her because she was the prettiest and she was the least loving out of all of them. But it's okay. I like her. Oh yeah, she's got sass. She's this little like, I'm too good for you cat. But that is how I know she's sick, because today, I sat with her for an hour petting her and she was purring and everything, and I can never get her to purr. And she was purring and it was really loud purring, and she just sat there and let me pet her the whole time, so I know she's not feeling so. Yeah, she just walks away, and not even fully away. She'll just walk away far away enough so I can't touch her. That's all it is. I'll be sitting on the couch, and my couch is sectional, but it's like a full-sized couch on each side, so it's a fairly large couch, and I'll sit in the middle of the couch, and it'll be like right next to her. She'll move over 2 cushions just far enough so I can't touch her. If I move over again, she'll move another 2 cushions just so I don't touch her. Like, she's super picky. She just doesn't want to be touched. She's so picky about it. Yeah, your calicos. Yeah, I've heard calicos are pretty finicky. They don't have the best attitudes, is what I've been told. I had a black and white cat, and he was the most loving thing in the world. Like, he would sleep on my chest whenever I got home from work. If I was playing video games, he'd be sitting on my lap. I loved him to death. I think it's a breed thing. I definitely think it's a breed thing. And you still let out dirty farts. My cat's pretty good. I've never like smelt her farting or anything. Like I said, she's a fairly good cat. It's just the fact that she doesn't like to be loved. But like I said, she doesn't scratch or anything. She just stays away from you. She's just too good for my lovin'. That's all it is. But I do want a bulldog. I really want a bulldog so badly. Yeah, that's what I think, Miju. Definitely. I think it's a breed thing. They don't respond like dogs do. Mine does. Mine understands her name. She also understands the word treat. I can't say it out loud because she actually like starts like meowing and stuff. And it's been proven. Alana will sit with her and petting her and she'll be fine. As soon as she says the word, the cat will start meowing and like try to get off of her because she wants to go to her little bed so she can get her food. So she is pretty smart. She just doesn't care. It's one of those things. Cats aren't too dumb to know their names. It's just they don't care whether we're impressed or not. Dogs want to impress us. Cats are like, I don't care what you think. They've got the best personality for not being like put down by other people. That's always a thing to take away from them. There was a 4-year nurse student helping out, and I was telling her, oh, that's awesome. I get so bummed out knowing that I'm not going back to school next year. I mean, I will be going back, which is nice, but it's just knowing right now that I'm back to doing basic work instead of doing my nursing work that I know I'm capable of. It was pretty nice, though. I have a lady who's pretty sick, and her daughter's having some issues with her, like medical issues with her, and she hasn't been able to get in to see a doctor, and the nurses that she's had, she hasn't been able to ask them a lot of questions, so she was asking me a bunch of questions. It felt really nice to be able to answer her questions and to actually be able to give her some medical education. That made me feel good. I was like, I know what she's asking me and I know what the answers are, and I'm able to at least guide her a little bit. Not like giving her a medical answer in the sense of like, oh, this is what you need to do to feel better. But it was more of a, you know, I was able to say to her, you should talk to the doctor about this, or you should ask your nurse to do this for you, because that might be able to help, which was really nice. I really miss being able to do that. Soon enough, I'll be back to nursing. Your cat comes to its name? Yeah. My cat knows its name. It just doesn't care. It'll only listen when it's in the mood to listen to you. Well, thank you, Mushi. I really appreciate that. And I'm so glad to know you and Daddy Gamer. You guys are amazing people. And I admire you for, like, everything you guys do for your family is phenomenal. You guys are great. You guys are really great people. but I'll get back to it. Eventually, I'll be able to get back to giving injections and handing out medications and doing wound care and blah, blah, blah. I got to do wound care, which was nice, and I got to do it legally because, so here in my province, legally, I'm not allowed to do anything that a nurse does unless a nurse directly instructs me on how to do it. I have a limitation on what I can do, obviously, because I'm not registered. But as long as a nurse tells me what I'm doing, I can do it. And my mom got her fingers amputated about, God, it's been 3 weeks now she's had her fingers amputated. And she had to do wound care on them, but she can't do them herself because she's not left-handed, and it's her right hand that has the amputation. And so I was able to do wound care on her amputation. It was really cool. And she's a registered nurse, so she can legally teach me and tell me how to do things while I'm under her supervision. So it was really cool to do that. Welcome back, Will. Where are the mushrooms in this region? Really? I think Canada's great. I really like Canada. The one thing I always tell people is I'm a proud Canadian. I am so proud to be in this country. The only thing that I hate about Canada is the weather. The weather here sucks. I mean, if you live in like Boston or in New York, then you know what the weather like is here, what the weather here is like, because our weather is exactly the same as theirs. But I love everything about this country. America. You've never reached this far in Mario Bros. 2. We got further, and then I died. New York weather sucks. It does. And our weather's exactly the same. Ironically, though, just because of the shape of that area, we stick out a little bit more. Like, we go a little bit more to the east, and New York kind of sinks into the west a little bit. They tend to get worse winters at the beginning than we do. Our winters kind of pick up by the end of it, by like in February, but we see a lot of really bad winters in the States, and we've got no snow. It's really weird, because people think Canada, lots of snow, and it's like, yeah, but sometimes New York gets it way worse than we do. But if you've been in New York during winter, then you know what it's like in Canada in winter. Obviously, if you go up north further than where I am, like if you go 4 hours up north, you're gonna start getting into some mean winters. Or if you go to Quebec, Quebec gets really bad winters. We're starting to. I have unlimited on my phone. I'm allowed 8 gigabytes at full speed, and then it goes down to like, what is it, 1G, whatever that was, after that. But 8 gigabytes is more than enough for me. I don't watch a whole bunch of YouTube on data, so I'm usually okay with 8 gigs, but we're starting to get it. The big companies aren't really doing it. The big companies, their excuse is, well, we're not going to give you unlimited. We'll just give you the feature where your data will turn off when you've reached your limit. That way you don't get charged extra. Why don't you just give us unlimited? I would like unlimited. You're tired of London? The weather in London sucks. That is one thing. I've never been personally, but I have friends who live there, who used to live here. And the one thing they tell me is that there's a lot more rain out there. There's less sunshine days. Whereas here, we get a lot of snow. We have a lot more snow time than summertime. But starting in around March until probably September, October, we have fairly decent weather. And, you know, June, July, August, we have beautiful weather, like downright like sunshine and clear skies. We do get rain, obviously, but like it's beautiful in the summertime here. So it's a nice rounded type of weather system. Or wherever Niagara Falls is. Niagara Falls is only about an hour and a half away from Toronto. I'll teach you now one thing. If you want to sound Canadian, non-Canadians, when they say that city, they say Toronto. When you've been in Canada for a little while, you'll probably still say Toronto. But the proper way to say it is Toronto. You don't pronounce the second T, you just pronounce it as an N. So Toronto. That is how it's pronounced. A little tidbit there for our little weird quirks. But yeah, Toronto's really nice. It's busy. It's really busy. If you like big cities, you'll like Toronto. London is a pretty big city. Toronto's more widely spread than what I've seen London to be, but it's more modern. London seems to have a lot of history. Toronto doesn't have a lot of history. It's more modern. It's more business and arts. If you move to Niagara Falls, if you're in the actual falls, it's a total tourist area. But if you're in one of the towns around Niagara Falls, it's peaceful living, it's quiet, and Niagara Falls is usually like 10-15 minutes away, so you can still get to city living. I would choose Niagara Falls over Toronto any day. But if you like heavy, busy, like, you know, exciting things going on all the time, Toronto's where you want to go. Because Toronto's got like the theater districts and the drinking districts and business, and it's got everything. Toronto's really nice. How's it going, Ryan? How are you? Speaking of cats, Buddy decided it's time to pay attention to him. I wish my cat had moments like that. I really do, because my cat never has moments where it's like, you have to pay attention to me now. My cat is always, do not pay attention to me. I'll tolerate it for 5 minutes, but do not pay attention to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep messing up. Go. But Canada's nice, and I mean, technically we're, what are we called? I can never remember what the word is, but like, we have a queen, your queen is our queen, but we're separate. So we do have very, very similar laws to the UK. We have very similar lifestyle to the UK. So it's like, if you're from the UK, you shouldn't find it too hard to get used to Canadian life. There's a lot of people here from the UK who moved here and loved it and stayed forever. I was actually recently taking care of a couple that came here back in 1960, and they came here for a job and then they just never left. I like Canada. I mean, I want to move to the States, mainly for the weather, but I like Canada a lot. I want to move somewhere, a busy 24-hour town city, if you understand. Not somewhere quiet or private, because I always go out late at night. Yeah, then Toronto's where you want to go. Toronto is where you want to go, because this is one thing I was telling Alana when we were looking in Toronto, because we were thinking about maybe moving to Toronto, but I don't, rent is really high right now, and I don't think we can afford it, but we were looking at Toronto. Maybe when we're done school, we might go there. But the thing with Toronto is you don't need to drive at all, because everything is within reach. We stood on a street corner and there were 3 restaurants within like a 2-minute walk. There was a supermarket, there was a corner store, and then there was a furniture store, all within a 5-minute walk. You could literally walk down a street and every single block will have 2 or 3 restaurants, and each one will be totally different than the last. You'll have like an Indian food place and a Chinese food place and an African food place within like 2 doors of each other. It's really cool in Toronto, and a lot of the places will close at like 2 in the morning and reopen at like 4, and they're open the rest of the time. So you always have something to do. And then you have some places that open at 10 o'clock at night and close at 6 in the morning. You prefer suburbs? Yeah, Alana's more of a suburbs person. I don't mind suburbs. I've always grown up in the city, but I've learned to like the suburbs. I was living in the suburbs when I was out by Niagara Falls, and I loved it. But the big thing for me is because of the snow, I don't like the suburbs because they usually don't get cleaned up as easily, and they usually get a lot of snowfall, which is not very fun for me because I hate the winter. But I do like city living because you always have something to do and somewhere to go. I was telling Alana, like, one of the problems with the town that she's from is that, like, the closest Walmart is, like, a half-an-hour drive. And sometimes I'm like, I just want to go to Walmart, and I can drive 5 minutes to get to a Walmart. I don't want to drive a half an hour and make a whole trip of it. I get bored of places that are within walking distance. Yeah, it gets pretty boring. But Toronto has so much that you can find stuff to do in places you didn't expect to find things in, if you know what I mean. Like, you can go for a walk and find places you had never imagined in Toronto. Like it's interesting. I like Toronto, and you can literally walk, like let's say 5 city blocks, and you'll go from like industrial style living to full modern condos, and then 5 more minutes and then it feels like a suburb. It's really, really cool in Toronto how you can change things with just a couple of blocks. Toronto is expensive. Toronto is pretty expensive. They call it the most American city in Canada. Just to give you kind of a comparison, a 2-bedroom apartment here in my city can run you, probably for a decent one, can run you $1,000 to $1,300 a month, $1,400 a month. In Toronto, you're paying $1,400 a month for a bachelor apartment. If you want like a 2-bedroom decent apartment, you're looking at $2,400 a month. So it's quite a large leap in pricing. Is it New York level pricing? No. But in Canada, it's considered one of the most expensive places to live. But it's like Miju, it's like New York mini. It's busy like New York. It's got a lot of like billboards and big buildings and stuff, but it's not as compact or as busy as New York. Like you can walk down the street and walk comfortably, whereas like I've been to New York, like right down in Times Square, and you could be shoulder to shoulder with people depending on the hour that you're there. Toronto, even at rush hour, it's not that busy. It's busy. It's really busy, but it's not that busy. I think Toronto's got like 1.2 million people or something, so it's fairly small. Oh no, it's 2.9 million people. So it is bigger than I thought, but it's still not like gigantic. The closest Walmart to you is over 1,000 miles away. Carrie, how's it going? Where do you live that your Walmart is 1,000 miles away? That is crazy. From Toronto. Drake, The Weeknd, Tory Lanez, Party Next Door. Ugh, Drake. I'm ashamed that he's from the same place that I'm from. So ashamed. You're not looking for a house right now, are you? I'm not looking for a house right now. No. We're looking to rent. We might have to move. We don't know. If we do move, we are looking to rent a house. But to buy a house, we're not looking to buy a house until we actually fully finish school. Yeah, New York is pretty claustrophobic. Toronto, the pure core is very similar to New York. It's very, very tall. You can barely see the sky, and, you know, it's just compact. But still not as compact as New York. Like, you have traffic, but New York traffic is like a really rare, not really rare, a really special thing. Toronto isn't like that. During rush hour, you might get a regular day, a regular hour in New York. But it's nice. Toronto is nice. I like Toronto. Guess Carrie isn't going to Walmart. Oh, you're in Ireland. Well, duh. That makes sense. Yeah, Manhattan's pretty bad. Manhattan's pretty bad. Yeah, California is expensive, and it's also another really compact place. Like, that's another, I've seen how the traffic is in Cali, and it's bad. I mean, I'd love to visit. I would love to see California. I've never been. So I would love to be in California, but I don't know if I could handle living there. It's so expensive, and it's so full of people. Okay, we're gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning. If I go, and I come back, will it? Yep. You're trying to imagine a more tan me? I can tan a bit. I don't get like super ultra dark, but I try to stay away from the sun. Cancer, especially skin cancer, is really, really prevalent in my family. And I don't want to end up with it, so I try really hard to not get too burned anymore. As a kid, I used to get really dark, because I would spend a lot of time outside. Now I'm like a hermit. I never go outside. Hold on, guys. I see your messaging. I'm trying to just not die. The trick with California is not what you know, is who you know. Yeah, that's like acting. You're all the way down in Houston. Houston's nice. I've been to Houston. Houston's nice. I like Texas. Texas is... Very interesting. I was shocked how much I liked Texas. I would love to move to Texas. Yeah, see, in my city, traffic can be frustrating, but it's never a nightmare. Toronto can be sometimes a nightmare, but it's not super bad. I mean, you're gonna get where you need to go, and you're not gonna be in traffic just to get to the other side for 3 hours. It'll take you like 45 minutes to get to the other side of Toronto, which is still a while because it should only be like a 15-minute drive. But it's not completely insane. The only thing is people drive like maniacs in Toronto, so you gotta be really aggressive, like super aggressive, which is how I got really good at driving in really intense situations because I drove in Toronto a lot. You feel great living in your parents' house still. Yeah, with rents the way that they are over there, I don't blame you. I'm trying to imagine. I'd burn to a crisp in Cali. Yeah, probably. It's pretty rough out there. I'm not really watching the stream because I'm making comics. I get so distracted by the conversation I forget you were playing a game. You live in California? Nice, man, nice. And that's okay. As long as you're just listening, I'm okay with lurking. That's cool. I know what you mean. This is why I miss winter. I wish I could get away from winter. I would love to never see winter again. Texas was too hot for me. I lived there a few years, and Florida summers were too much. You're happy you're back more north? Yeah, no, I'd rather deal with like really, really hot summers than really cold winters. 2,000 euro for about... Yeah. Yeah, see, that's pretty expensive. How are the cops in Toronto? It really depends on who you ask. It really depends on who you ask. Because I've dealt with the cops in Toronto. I've known a few cops in Toronto in like personal lives. I don't think they're all that bad. You're always gonna run into jerks. And you're always gonna run into people who say that the cops are racist. That's just kind of a thing. We had a class when I was in school in Toronto about a year ago, and one of the discussions was racism, and like this one guy was an avid believer that the cops in Toronto were ridiculously racist, and I don't believe so, but it just depends on who you ask. I don't think they're that bad. My daughter started making a comic that is a Ninja Turtles mutated with Pokemon. Whoa, that's cool! That's so cool. I used to draw little comics when I was younger, but I never followed through with it. Florida summers are the only summers I know. You would probably enjoy the summer here just because it's warm enough that you can go out in like shorts and that's it. And be really nice outside and even have your days where it's pretty hot. But it's not like horrendous. Like the worst it'll get here is 40 Celsius, which I don't know how much it is in Fahrenheit, so let's find out. You're looking at like 104 at like the pretty bad days here, which is not horrible for some places in the States. And then like on a regular day, like today was a warm day. It was 71. It was warm, but it wasn't like stiflingly hot. But yeah, Dublin sounds pretty expensive. I have heard Dublin's pretty expensive. Toronto, like I said, is pretty bad. My city isn't that bad. It's gotten really bad in comparison to what it used to be, but it's not bad compared to some other places. It's funny when they can't. When they're speaking, oh, what's it called? What is it, Celtic? Is that what it is? No. Is it? I don't know, I can't remember. You wish it was 71 down there? What is it at right now? Is this emulator? Yeah, man, it's total emulator. Rigo, have you gotten your streaming back yet? Nothing yet. Jesus, man. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Also, Rigo, you know what's really cool that happened today? I was having issues with Streamlabs, I tweeted out to Streamlabs, and somebody from Streamlabs actually came to the stream and helped me. Like, within 3 minutes. It was crazy. I'm so glad we cheered you up, man. Again, let them say what they want. First of all, they're morons. They don't know anything about medical things. I don't want to say any more than that because I don't want to offend anybody. But they don't know anything, so don't take that to heart. If you ever get let go, remember, it won't follow you long term. It's retail. It's not a big deal. You will find bigger and better things in the future. I believe that. You're too much of a nice guy not to. They're never Gaelic. That's what it was. Gaelic. I couldn't remember. I was like, what is it? Is it Celtic? I'm like, it's not Celtic. What is it? Gaelic. That's what it is. Gaelic. Yeah. I have a bunch of nieces and I have a niece and a bunch of nephews, and they've all got Gaelic names. Their dad is from Ireland, and I can never remember how to write their names because they're spelt so differently than what I'm used to than what they sound like. Yeah, Streamlabs actually cared. I was really surprised. Like, within minutes, they were here. Like, some dude, I was watching my alerts, and they flashed. And I was like, oh, my alerts flashed. I'm like, maybe they're working. And somebody said, that was me. I did that. And I was like, ha, ha, ha. And then he's like, okay, now, he's like, try your alerts now. He's like, I can hear them. Are they working for you? I was like, wait, are you actually from Streamlabs? He's like, yeah, I'm from Streamlabs. I'm here to help you. I was like, oh, my God. And then he, like, talked me through it, and we got it fixed. It was really cool. It's been in the mid 90s. Oh man, yeah. 70s are nice. 70s are nice. It's really warm, but it's not like stiflingly hot. Although in this room it's really hot. I know, we need to do something. We need to start like a hashtag revolution judging YouTube for having such a garbage strike system. Because even though it was Ubisoft that hit him with the strike, YouTube should have some kind of a failsafe for situations like this. Okay, I know Siobhan. I know that one. But I can't even. I'm gonna say them. I'm gonna butcher them because I don't know them. Shabach. I don't know. Cleona. Sorcha. I walked off the edge with my wrist. That's what I get for mispronouncing those names. But yeah, like my two nephews are Kachel and Doki. I know those two. Yeah, I want to try DLive. I've heard that it's pretty active in like helping streamers because it's, you know, by streamers for streamers, that type of thing. I can't believe I killed myself, you guys. I'm so sad. Oh man. Dude, that really sucks that they haven't given you your thing back yet. I haven't been to DLive yet. I popped on for a minute when my brother was on it, just to see what it was like. I would want to try it, but I don't know. We'll see. It's hard for me to walk away from YouTube though, because I have a lot of support here. And it's really hard to just say goodbye to you guys, and I don't want to do that, because I've said it before, a lot of people won't follow me from YouTube over to another platform permanently. And I'm sentimental. I don't want to leave you guys. So I keep sticking to it. Okay, this is as far as we've gotten, guys. Let's see what happens. Kite, how are you? Welcome back. Kite, man, you just gotta understand, there's a lot of people talking. It's hard to keep track. Eventually, I'll see your messages. You just gotta have some patience. Did it come back? I didn't get the star that time. No, this is gonna be rough. Wait, there's gotta be another. There are no others. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. Ruka. Kiva. Oh. Huh. Wow. I'll never figure out Gaelic names, ever. D-Live? That's gross. That's so gross. Yeah, maybe I don't want to try D-Live, because I don't want to deal with you saying, I'm a streamer, I'm a streamer. That's good for you, man. So am I. And I'm trying to stream right now. Yeah, for a while there, like, all you heard about was D-Live, and I haven't heard anybody really mention D-Live recently. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I'm trying to stream right now, so... I hate that. If there's one thing that I hate is when people bring up the fact that they're a streamer. Like, if it's part of the conversation, then, hey, tell me that you're a streamer. I'm totally down for that. But don't just bring it up just because. And don't do the sub for sub or support me and I'll support you. I'm gonna support you because I like you. I'm not gonna support you because you're threatening not to support me. No thanks, I'll stick to here. Or a rate of 1 to 2 people bugs you. A rate of 1 to 2 people, like you mean... Wait, what do you mean? Like, being raided and the person only has 1 or 2 people come through on the raid? Yeah. Or that you go to raid and only 1 or 2 people go. I'm cornered. Oh, I messed up. Oh, like if they're the only one. Yeah. It can be frustrating. I mean, I think it's nice when they try. I get more frustrated when I've got like 10 people watching and then I go to raid and nobody goes. And it's like, oh, I guess I'm the only raider. I didn't jump in time. You're just advertising. Yeah, no, that's actually a very good point. That's a very good point. That's why, like, when I go to raid somebody, I wait until somebody else says that we're raiding. Like, somebody else puts the raid in the chat. But it's also a risky thing because then I'll have, like, I think the worst I ever had, I had 25 people watching and not a single one went on the raid. That was a huge bummer. That was a really big bummer. Like, I had my raid window opened and everything, and nobody went. And I was like, alright guys, I guess I'm just gonna go, because nobody's going. You found me through a raid? Yeah, that's pretty much the only way I'm getting noticed now is through raids. YouTube is not having a lot of compassion thrown my way. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, what am I reading? What am I reading? I'm just gonna end it off right here. Yeah. Yeah. Regal cough cough. There's quite a few people that have gotten to know me through word of mouth, which is nice. But lately, I've only been noticed by anybody because of raids. I used to get people that are like, "Oh, you got recommended to me." I'm not getting recommended to anybody anymore, which is a huge bummer for me. But it is what it is. Wait, can I do? Wait, this seems a little too good to be true. I'm scared to jump up there. I'm scared I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna risk it. But yeah, it's pretty embarrassing when, like, I'll have like 10 people watching and then I'll go to raid and like one person will put it in, so then I put it in and then nobody else goes. And it's embarrassing in the sense of like, man, It makes me feel like I only had 2 people watching, and now I look like one of those people that raided with nobody watching them. This is a scary level. You feel bad. You're usually pretty good. Whenever you're around, you definitely raid. So you're definitely not who I'm talking about. There's nobody really in particular. It's usually when it's like people that rarely come to the stream. Because there have been times where I've been streaming and there's been just all people that don't usually come to the stream. And then I go to a raid and none of them come with me, and it's like, oh, that's a bummer. And I know, because I know usually it's a small percentage of people that will raid. Like, when I had like 60, 70 people watching and we would raid and only like 15 would go, it still felt really big, so it was nice. But it's never the whole group. You never have the whole group go on a raid. Partially because they don't know what a raid is, partially because they're just not interested in the person I'm raiding. Or it'll just be that they would rather go watch somebody they like. Which is like, oh well, it is what it is. Okay, am I like down to like no continues? Oh, we gotta do this again? Golden Loose, hello, nice to see you. It's been a while. How are things going? Okay, Mushi, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope tomorrow is a smooth day, because home days can sometimes be pretty rough on the patient. I hope she feels much better soon. What? What kind of a glitch was that? Cheap, 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 cheap. Still no star, dang it. Hey, Tiff, how are you? I hope so too. I hope so too. I mean, there's nothing like healing at home, but it's still pretty rough on the body. Just like the change and the medication availability is different at home. Oh, I almost messed that up. Good night, Mushi. I hope you and Daddy Gamer get some rest, because I know you guys need it too. Not too much, Tiff. We're getting destroyed. How many? I don't want to do this all again. I don't want to do this all again, guys. I really don't. But you guys saw, we made it this far without any save states, which makes me happy. Are you working tonight again, Tiff? Ah! That was lame. Yeah, this is on the Switch. I don't have my NES hooked up. I rarely use my real NES. I've got some bent pins in it, so it doesn't work very well. And the quality's just not that great. I have like an artificial NES, a clone system, but the problem with it is the fact that it, the volume, the sound is weird. It doesn't emulate the sound properly. Some sort of prize or gift. Oh man, then you'll never be subscribed to me again because we're going backwards. We are on our way down to 2.8k. What am I at right now? We're at 2914. About a month ago we were at 2934. Yesterday we were at 29.9 and we got up to 29.19. We're now at 29.14. So we're back on our way down. So you probably wait a really long time before that. Just waking up. Only downside is I think I'm coming down. Oh no! I really hope you feel better. Because that is horrific to get a summer cold. Dang it. I threw him too far. Yeah, you never know what kind of people will pop up, and you'll never know what kind of community you're gonna build. Because when I started streaming, I didn't know what to expect. I was... Dang it! I wanted to take the hit. I wanted to take the hit and see what would happen if I got up there. We still gotta continue. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do the save state. Because now it's at the beginning of the continues. This game's hard, Tiff. I bet you beat it, though. I bet you beat it. Oh, what's the number called? Death. But yeah, you never know what kind of community you're gonna build. It's also hard to, like, gain momentum. It's really hard when you're by yourself. I did quite a few streams by myself. Nobody watching at all. And it was hard. It was really hard to, like, have a conversation by yourself. And, like, you'd see 2 or 3 people watching, and you're like, okay, there's 2 or 3 people watching, but you're not talking to me. So am I just not entertaining? Is that why you're not talking to me? Or are you not talking to me because you're, like, on your phone and you can't type? Or are, like, the 2 or 3 just a glitch? And so, like, you start doubting yourself. That part's really hard when you first start. Oh, now the star comes up. But then you start building your relationships with people, and you start seeing the same faces over and over again, and you start building friendships with them, and then it's like, they're your friends. Like, I see most of you guys as actual friends. You're not just like some random people to me anymore, because most of you are here very often. I can't believe I survived that! I did it without getting hit until then. You do got the skills. You got them skills. The women's skills that Ryan respects so deeply. That's a little different than what she said. A little bit. No problem. Tight. That game's great. I haven't played it in a bit, but that game's fun. I almost messed that up. Am I a French CXV? Of course. Of course you are. I don't know what DDLC is. What is DDLC? Dude, just spit out in your regular pattern. Come on. Let me get this thing and not die. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I knew it. I was stuck. No. Really? Really, Nintendo? Really? I gotta do it, guys. I have to. Nintendo? Nintendo. Nintendo. Where is it? Is it here? This one. Nintendo. No, it's this one. Nintendo. That was cheap. What were you saying about not knowing whom to expect to pop up in your streams? Same goes for me when I'm playing darts. It's actually pretty nice. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's like when you're playing like an MMORPG. You don't know what kind of people you're gonna meet. You'll meet people that'll work on teams, or you're gonna meet people that are gonna be so like particular about how they want you to play the game, and they'll be mean. And then you have other ones that are gonna take all the time in the world to teach you. Like there's some cool communities out here online. How did you get the videos on the stream? I did it myself. I recorded them, and then I put them on my stream. Okay. Can we get up there? I just want to see what's up there. I'm gonna regret this, but I want to see it. Dang it. What the? What was that? Hold on. Okay, they'll respawn. They'll respawn. He respawned. And he respawned. Okay. No! I didn't mean to pick you up. Hey, can I get a heart? How many people do you have to kill to get a heart? It glitched. We got a glitch. Yeah, I mean, there's benefits and drawbacks to each, right? Like, I obviously want more people because I want more chat. Because what ends up happening is a lot of the times I'll have, 10 people watching me, but maybe one person talking. And then there's, like, not really much to say after like, an hour of streaming. But okay, it's just that. It doesn't lead me anywhere. All that work for nothing, you guys. Wait. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm not. And I died. And I died. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's better when there's more people watching, but then there's like a tipping point. When I had, 60 people watching me, chat was impossible to follow. It was really hard, and I would end up with a lot of people, which is why it bugs me now so much. That would be like, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. I need you to notice me, notice me, notice me. It's like, dude, there's 60 people talking. It's really hard for me to notice one person. I'm doing my best. You want me to play a game? I need to have that little bit of freedom of missing your messages once in a while, because or else I'll just have to sit and just chat with you and nobody's gonna watch me. So that's why now when I'm like playing and there's like 3 people talking and I happen to miss one message and it's like, oh, you didn't notice me. It's like, dude, come on. Give me a chance. I'm trying to play here. So basically streaming for 1 hour with only one viewer is like being married for 30 years. You don't have much to say to each other anymore. Exactly. It just ends up being a really quiet stream, which I'm fine with, but I prefer talking to you guys. That's what makes streaming so much fun for me. Go ask your mama. Oh man, that is the best comeback to that ever. Yeah, it gets frustrating because it's like, man, you're not the only person I'm speaking to right now, and you're not the only one watching the stream. And sometimes I'm in the middle of like a really heavy boss fight and I'm not looking at chat, and it's like, notice me, notice me, notice me. And it's like, dude, give me a second. I'm in the middle of a fight. Like, let me play, and then I'll look over and I'll see your message. Jeez, it's frustrating. And a lot of streamers agree with it. That's why a lot of streamers will put on their description, don't ask for a shout out. Because it's like, dude, we'll say hi to you. That's good enough. And you know, I'm gaming right now, and that's why you're here, to watch me game. So if I don't say hi to you the instant you say hi, be patient. I will say hi to you eventually. Now, there are people that will say hi, and I'll miss it completely, and I feel really bad about it. But just go on with your... Whoa! They came back! They respawned. But just go on with your conversation. I'll eventually say hi to you. You'll be noticed instantly. Exactly. Exactly. I've been watching a lot of videos about that. I love those videos. What? Dude, that was not cool. They're shooting at erratic patterns, and it is killing me. And now he's not shooting at all. He's gonna shoot as soon as I jump. Okay, let's do this. Oh, come on! I don't want to know what's down there. I'm scared to know what's down there. I just keep you entertained. That's good. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. And I try, because I'm not a good gamer, right? Like, I'm not a bad gamer, but I'm not, like, a professional gamer. I'm not Ryukar or DGR, guys who are, like, insanely good and talented as gamers. But I try to at least be interesting as a person to talk to you. That's why it's another thing that bugs me is when people are like, get back to the game. It's like, dude, I want to talk. And most of the people here want to talk to me. So I'm like, relax. Well, I'll be playing. I'll play, don't worry. I hope so, Tiff. We got destroyed last time, but we just got through the part that destroyed us. This is all new content. I've done this part, but this is all new content. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Yeah. And I've literally had people say that. It's like, dude, just get back to the gaming. Like, can you just stop talking and start playing? It's like, oh man, relax. I have had people that say it nicely, right? Like, there's people that are like, oh man, come on, can you please start playing again? Because we're really enjoying watching you play or whatever. And it's like, okay, like, that's cool. But like, when there's people like, can you just like stop talking and just start the game? It's like, dude, it's literally the first like screen of the stream. I'm trying to like say hi to everybody who's taking their time to come and hang out with me. What is this? What is what? Just what? 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 Yeah, exactly. Because there are people like YouTubers, streamers on any platform that are like personality streamers. You're there to see them. Then there's talent streamers that you're there to watch them play. Then there's like competitive streamers that you're there to see like the competition of the game. And it's like, guys, I'm more of a personality than I am about anything else. Okay, I don't understand this. Oh, maybe I needed to go through that second door. Hold on, I didn't think about that. There is a second door. I didn't think about that. Can I go through this? I can't go through this. Nope, that's not it. I'll block him. I don't care. Yeah, and that's what I try to go for, right? I'm trying to like, because there are certain streamers that I really enjoy, who I enjoy their content, but I don't enjoy, per se, there it is. Like, I enjoy their content, but I don't necessarily enjoy, like, they're talking, because they don't really talk to the audience. But that, I go to watch them knowing that I'm not going to be talking to them, that I'm just going to be watching them. But it's like, if that's what you want, then go and, like, find a streamer like me. I try to spend a couple of minutes to get to know the person and talk to them, because I know I'm not the kind of streamer that you're there to watch me get good at the game. Crusading time? Heck yeah. Alright, man, go get some sleep. I hope you get a little sleep at least. I hope you sleep well, and thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. It was nice seeing you again. Oh, if I could take the... Well, I got the mushroom. There's probably a secret that you're probably hinting at, and I'm totally missing the boat on that right now. What? This is so stressful! I'm trying, Kite. I'm trying, but I'm failing miserably. I'm just giving myself unlimited continues, you guys. I'm not really save stating within the level. I'm trying to just give myself the unlimited continues to make it a little more fair that it's still a challenge in the game. I know, so sad. It's okay, I'm starting to learn the mechanics of the levels, so it's making it a bit easier to get there without dying. Guys, I really appreciate you all hanging out today. We've had a pretty good view count today in comparison to how it's usually been. Whoops. So it's really nice of you guys to come here and spend time with me. Me too. They scared me because they were so hard to get by, and they're like electrical, right? And what? I thought I was over it. And anything electrical in these video games is just not something you want to mess with. Whoa. Did you guys notice that? It glitched out, right? I wasn't the only one that saw that. Yeah, there are certain bad guys that you just see and you're like, I don't even want to mess. Like, really? You threw the 3 that time? Don't get me started on that, son. Ugh. You know how bad it's gonna be for Mario Maker now that that sun is available? We're gonna get levels. I guarantee you. I'm calling it now, and I'll be a psychic for it. There's already a 12-year-old kid who is sitting there thinking about his next Mario Maker level he's gonna make, and it is literally going to be just a spammy level full of suns. Just like 50 suns that you have to dodge the whole way to the end of the level. That's all it's gonna be, I guarantee. Oh! Don't you do that to me, Nintendo. Don't you do that to me. She comes back. Thank you for the GGs. Ryan coming in with the science. With them scientific brains. Oh, it's a song. I didn't even know that. He is, though. Ryan is a sexy dinosaur nerd. I hate this part so much. Why does she keep climbing? I'm not pressing up. With how catchy it is. I don't even know what song that is. This is not gonna end well. Peach does what she wants. She's an independent woman. See? She just went up, like, went through the door for some reason. Oh, this was the... Was it? I don't know. This is not gonna be fun, getting all the way up. I got hit anyway, dang it. That was such a waste of time, you guys. Such a waste of time. I went all the way down there to get the mushroom just to die. Peach is. They need to do more Peach levels so we can see how independent she is. Or not Peach levels, Peach games. Where she's not a prissy princess who needs help. Instead, she's an independent woman who goes and fights Bowser on her own. The pain, you guys, the pain of it all. That almost caused a death. That was lame. That was lame. I didn't even know what to say. It was just so lame. I am falling. It's okay. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna die. You feel that pain? It's horrible pain, man. Maybe I should have waited to do that to the boss rather than these guys. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Why? Alright guys, this is the last set of lives. I didn't realize what time it is. We've been having such a good conversation and such a good time with this. I didn't realize what time it is, and it is getting late. I gotta do my workout. I gotta have dinner, I haven't eaten. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh man, that was painful to get that far. Kite, I've asked you like 3 or 4 times what the DDLC is, so Doki Doki Literature Club. What is that? Whoa, the frame drops. Oh man, I hope you get to go to the gym soon. I hate when I miss working out, and I haven't done really good lately. I've been pretty bad, actually. Oh, it's psychological horror disguised as an anime dating simulator. Huh. That actually sounds interesting. Because if you guys know, I play horror games. CX, I appreciate you hanging out with us as long as you did. That was quite a while. Thank you so much. We're almost done anyway, so you won't be missing too much. But thanks for being here and just being supportive of the channel. Have yourself a great night. Jerks. I'm about to die, guys. You heard of... Yeah, I never heard of the literature club one. Literature club one. Did you actually? That's funny. Uh-oh, I think I messed up. I knew it. Ah! Dang it, I'm getting tired. I can tell. My gameplay is becoming ridiculous. She didn't pick it up. I was pressing and pressing and pressing. Aw, you guys, that's a bummer. We made 10 steps backwards after 10 steps forward. Guys, I really, really appreciate you guys all hanging out with me, spending time with me, being here, just, you know, supporting the channel. Guys, I gotta get going. It is late. I didn't realize what time it is. It was a 3-hour stream, though, so I'm pretty proud of that. We've had a couple of really long streams the last few days. Guys, let's go on a little raid here. We've got 10 people watching, so we can do a decent raid. Please, please come on the raid with me. Please, I would really appreciate that. Hashtag Retro Squad Raid is what we're going to use. I haven't raided this person in a really long time, and they just made their comeback to streaming. They had taken a bit of a break. I'm not looking forward to working out. I'm really not. They just made their comeback to streaming. Oh, that was weird.
Privatized them.
And I haven't been able to raid them in a really long time. We're gonna go to Kevin Tendo, you guys. You guys should know who Kevin Tendo is. Kevin is amazing. He's a really, really nice guy. Let me center myself a bit more. He's a really, really nice guy, and he's so worth showing love to, you guys. So show Kevin Tendo some love using Retro Squad Raid, you guys. And thank you all for being here. I won't be back tomorrow, but I will be back the next day. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Show Kevin some love. He's great. Also check out Twitter because I posted his doppelganger. He has a guy that looks just like him that's on Walking Dead. So go show him some love, you guys. And check out my Twitter because you'll see that picture. They look so much alike.
I'm just still not feeling it, man, to come back just yet. I really do appreciate your encouragement, though, Chris. And, yeah, I told the guys a little bit about it, and it did help me when you said, nah, don't worry about Aru, but, like, I think the biggest fact of the matter, Chris, is that the finishing touch, right? It's his, you know, it's his stream, it's his, Twitch, it's his baby, and I think
he's having a deep conversation of what's been going on. He's been having a bit of a stressful situation going on.
He sent me all the things I need to improve on, and I don't think I'm gonna be comfortable doing it until I can improve on those things, man. Which it's gonna take a while. It really is gonna take a while, Chris. But thank you for the encouragement.
Such a kind dude. Kevin is such a kind dude.
What some other people have said, like, you have really, really been an awesome person and an awesome friend, Chris. But to be honest, like, I would rather just stream. I would rather just play games and grow my own channel instead of making someone else mad that I'm streaming on their channel.
I don't know if he's gonna react. He's really deep in the conversation.
I promise. I really wanna get back over there, but it's gonna be a while. And Like, if you could find, and if we could figure out some other role for me to do, I think that might be something that's worth.
He didn't even notice the
looking
raid,
at,
you guys. But that's
because
okay. That's
I just,
okay.
like,
He's pretty deep in
hey,
conversation.
Seth, thank you so much for liking the stream on Facebook. Because the bottom line is,
That's all right, guys. He was deep in a conversation. I think we got him in the wrong time, but that's okay. Thank you so much for all the love and support, you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. All right, guys. Have a nice night. Take care, guys.
Such a negative time with some people again.